So next up on the show, she's going to be on my big psychic event. October 24th is Marci Ross. Welcome to the show.
Hi, John.
Nice to meet you. I haven't met you yet.
No, you haven't. I did attend one of your other shows, though.
Oh, you did?
It was very exciting. I sat right in the second row.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. Very cool.
Nice.
So do you feel like you're ready for it? You feel like you can do it?
I do. Actually, Proctor's Theater is familiar to me. As a kid, I danced here. And
you did?
Oh.
I had my first ballet performance here in a recital. I had my first piano lesson in this building.
Wow.
Actually, in high school, I had a part-time job. Where? Right here in this building.
Wow.
And so how appropriate for me to have my
So there's some kind of connection there.
Yeah, there really
There's
is. And I love the theater anyway. And I do feel very comfortable here. And this is my hometown.
Nice. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You do go, are you a psychic medium or just psychic? What's your specialty?
Psychic covers a lot of specialties, I think.
Okay.
I consider myself a spiritual medium. I probably had some clairvoyance ever since a kid. I'm more of an energy reader. I read, I feel, I hear, I see things as a client is with me. A lot of times your spirit guides will sit down with, for instance, you have one sitting with us, kind of, I'm thinking Northern European, either a friend of the family or someone who is very close to you. It could be an uncle, not necessarily a parent or a grandparent, but some spirit guide.
So what is a spirit guide? Is it someone who's passed on that is looking over me, or what exactly is that?
Well, actually, we have many spirit guides. I think a lot of them are people who you knew that passed on, but I get people from that are maybe 2 or 3 generations past, it seems. Once I describe them, someone will say, well, that sounds like my Aunt Millie. And she will have a message, and maybe they had some unfinished business. And so I will try to tap into Aunt Millie and give you the message. I also use tarot as a guide, especially if I'm doing a phone reading. It gives me a quick insight as to where they are. And then I love angel cards. I'm recently a certified angel therapy practitioner, which I have sessions. We have 1-hour sessions, and we cover everything. And with the angel cards, what I love about that is that it covers all aspects of your life. Financial, spiritual, happy, social, everything that we should be. We should be well-rounded. So even if you don't ask about finances, that may come up. We don't tell you necessarily what to do or how to live your life. We just guide you from what we see and what we feel. And from the feedback that we've all gotten, it's just so worth it. Sometimes I'm more fulfilled than the person who leaves. Yeah. Say if their uncle comes up and I give them the name, they go, oh yeah, it's my uncle. And I'm like, oh my God, I just got her uncle's name. So
you still get very excited doing this, don't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just, I open myself up. I think it comes through meditation. Anybody can really do this. I think we're all psychic.
So you could teach me how to be psychic. You could teach me to do this.
No, it would take a lot of meditation. You would have to be open for it.
Okay.
So even when somebody comes for a reading, it helps if they're open and relaxed. We're just guiding you. You know, you have free will. Somebody can tell you anything. I come from a higher spirit power, I hope. That's what I pray on and meditate on, and the messages then flow. And for some reason, they're accurate most of the time.
Nice.
So I have a question. Someone close to me passed away recently. Do they have a message for me?
I don't know if you were able to have final words with this person. So they are hugging you. They are telling me you are in their heart. So always remember that, and they loved you.
Okay. And this dream that keeps reoccurring for many years for me, of looking for my shoes. Is there a message in that dream? Where are my shoes? I can't find them.
Los zapatos.
What does that mean?
The clown psychic would say, it's time to get out of town. But I think you are looking, you're on your path, and you're looking for where to step next. So that's really a good sign, because if you hide your shoes, you'd kind of want to know where you were going. So keep looking for those, and I think you're going to step into bigger and bigger shoes.
Okay, so the question is, will I find my shoes?
So maybe it's like,
find them?
I think it's a constant. That's a constant.
That's a struggle. Yeah.
Well, you'll always be looking for bigger shoes, which you should be.
Okay.
wondering like, where am I going? Because you need your shoes to walk to get to where you gotta go.
But where you're going is day by day, and right here, right now, is the two of you, the Virgo and the Leo energy. Wow, how could you not be a hit? Oh yeah!
So what would be a good question if I come down to see the show, which again I will.
That'll be nice.
If by chance I stop by,
that'll help.
So what would be a good question for Marci Ross?
A good question would be, let's see, probably on my vocation. I'm wondering what to do next. And then in a session with you, because my readings are, I do half-hour readings, but generally they're an hour, I ask you back. I want you to use your intuition, and then we work together. So I would ask you back.
So you have to be very open.
Yeah, open. Yes. And sometimes I tell people it's as simple as writing down 5 things that you want to do in your life. What are they? Somehow when they show up on paper, you get to know yourself. And sometimes people write those 5 things down and expect them to happen like by Friday.
Right.
Like, oh, I failed. I didn't do all that. But if we take one step at a time and just look to get through today, but always plan on doing something and always try to go from your higher self. I feel there's a higher God energy, which right here is located in all of us, a lower energy. Why wouldn't we take the high road?
What if we're stubborn, though? What if I close myself out to you? I cross my arms and I say, you know, or I give you a hard time. Does that make it more difficult to give a reading?
Well, it does. And then when I'd be throwing your cards, they'd probably be upside down. I'd say,
Really?
John, you need to focus. Your focus card would be upside down.
So if you're against it, that makes it more difficult.
And how do you get your answer if you're not open, you know?
You won't get your answer. All I can do is guide by what the cards say. So if your cards look a little bit negative that day, I might suggest that you open yourself up and relax and try to ask yourself each day. It's really, life is asking yourself each day, who am I? Where am I going? And that's something we have to answer each day. What have I accomplished today? And how about, what have I done to make the world a better place today?
So you're going to bring your tarot cards along then?
If you wish, but I generally do angel cards, but I use them both because people like to see the cards.
Yeah, and angel cards, I bet a lot of people would be interested on that because you don't hear about that.
Because some people are like, well, tarot is against my religion, and it may be. And if your religion works for you, go with it. But we're here for people who may have questions outside the box.
Right.
It probably makes you feel good to help people.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
It absolutely does. I feel more. I think that's probably why I do this. It's not my normal.
Yeah, it
day
seems
job.
like it's enriching for you, like genuinely.
It is, and with any psychic, if they're coming from a higher vibration, they do want to help. You know.
I thank you very much. It's good to meet you. So I'm very excited about having you on the show. So
thank you
I look
so
forward
much.
to it.
Thank you so much. And I do have private readings. My email address is angelexpress777. My website is under construction.
Okay, so look out for Marci Ross if you want to be Team Marci. Check us out October 24th once again here at Proctor's Underground, 5:45 p.m. You can email me to reserve a seat. That's johncancio2000@yahoo.com. I want to thank everybody, of course, my co-host Anna Hall. Woo! We love Anna, of course. And I want to thank all my guests, Katsura, which is Adam Neff and Michelle Martinez. And I want to thank all the psychics who are going to be on the upcoming psychic show. That's Corey Mitleid, Arlene DeAngelis, and Marci Ross. Thank you very much. And we can't forget the staff.
That's
We
right.
can't forget the behind the scenes. Of course, Landis Burgess. He always does Tim Hilliard. And Kathy, who's been assisting me and doing a fantastic job helping me with the show.
Everyone does a great job.
They do indeed. And I want to thank you for watching. And we will see you next time. And thank you very much for watching Variety with John and Anna. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.